Hallo Leute, ich bin Katja und ihr seht Deutsch für euch. Remember the personal pronouns? In case you don't, go rewatch this video. It's important. After putting out that episode, I let you vote on what topic you wanted me to get to first. Either a bit of info on verbs, or the declensions of the personal pronouns. Verbs won, and so we had a few videos on that. We are not really finished with that topic, but everything beyond the point that I've gotten to by now is a bit more complicated, and so I think it would be a better idea to get to other things first. And so now I think it's time to get to these, because they are important for forming sentences that are more complex than Ich mag Katzen. Okay, that would mean you don't have to be derpy to like cats. Okay, before we get started, I really need to put my hair up because it's way too heiß und schwül in here. If you don't know what that means, I guess you missed last episode. And there we go. That's alright, I guess. Okay, let's begin. Oh, by the way, it might also be a good idea to repeat the cases once again. Just a quick, overview to help you remember what we're talking about here. We'll only do the first two today because I think all of them at once will be a bit much. So, yeah. First two, obviously, are the first and the second person singular. So that means ich and du. So, me and you, or I and you, or whatever. First off, ich. Okay, so the nominative of ich is ich. Exactly. We learn all words or all nouns, pronouns, everything that can be declined in their status quo form, which is the nominative. So, ich, nominative. Next in the order I put them in, which is the Latin way of putting the cases in order, is the genitive. And the genitive form of ich is meiner. The genitive form is the same as the male possessive pronoun for the word ich. We will get to the possessive pronouns at some other point. The genitive is often used for expressing possession, but not only. So that case is not limited to that, which is why I won't explain the possessive pronouns right now, because I would have to differentiate more, and I don't want to get off track too much. So the genitive of ich is meiner. Third case, dative. Dative of ich, mir. Now this is where it gets tricky with the indication of possession, because if you ask the right way, which would be, who does this book belong to, which in German would be, wem gehört dieses Buch? You can also already see, if you remember the video about declensions, we have the word wem, which belongs with the dative. So if I'm going to answer, it belongs to me, I have to use the dative form of the word ich as well. So even though it indicates possession, in this case it would be the dative. So just to reinforce my previous statement, the genitive does indicate possession, but first of all, it's not the only case that can be used to indicate possession, and secondly, that's not its only function. And then finally, we have the accusative. The accusative form of ich is mich. So the forms are ich, meine, mir, mich. Ich, meine, mir, mich. Ich, meine, mir, mich. Second person singular, du, you. Nominative, du. Genitive, deiner. You see, it sounds like meine. You just replace the first letter with a D. Deiner. Dative, dir. And accusative, dich. Du, deiner, dir, dich. So wrapping this up, we have ich, meine, mir, mich, and du, deiner, dir, dich. If you repeat these a few times, they should get stuck in your head rather quickly, but I didn't want to do them all at once because, well, the smaller the doses, the more likely it is that it will actually stick. I said that I would alternate grammar and vocabulary episodes. I still plan on doing that, although next episode will be a small exception. I have a little extra plan for that. But we will continue this grammar unit in 2 weeks. Okay, now on to everybody's favorite part. Your random word of the week is... It's about time we got this one down. Mütze. opposed to Hüte, because a Hüte is not floppy. So a Hüte is a hat, and a Mütze is a floppy hat. Alrighty. Sorry if I'm a bit bouncy today. I really don't feel like being that serious when it's this warm. And yeah, I'm just gonna blame it on that, because I can't think of another reason right now. Alright, bis nächste Woche. Tschüss!